I'm Brenda.
And I'm Kristi. We're two friends from high school who are connecting and reconnecting over music and memories.
Welcome to Normal Bias Podcast.
We're glad you're here.
Hey, y'all. Welcome back to Normal Bias Podcast. It's Brenda and Kristi, and we are so glad you're here. How are you doing this week?
I gotta quit waving because I realize that people aren't actually watching the YouTube. They're just listening. So y'all, every time when Brenda says, "Hey y'all," I wave and smile, but I don't actually speak.
Right. She waves and smiles at you.
Yeah. I was waving at you and smiling at you. So yeah, so we Brenda and I were just talking. It is Thursday evening, and it's been kind of a weird week. Like it feels like we just kind of got into the swing of things from Christmas, and now we're winding down work stuff, getting ready for a 3-day weekend. And just and we were talking about what we were going to talk about tonight. It's like, the last few things that we've been sort of talking about heavy stuff. We're just gonna have an Orange Glad. We're just
I love it.
This is a Wednesday off the cuff. If you just started listening, you don't know what that is, but it's cool. But anyway, we're just going to play a quick round of Would You Rather.
Sounds good.
You want
to like it.
Just get right to it.
Okay. Let's go.
So this is what made me think about Would You Rather, because this question is so you. Would you rather be forced to sing along or dance along to every single song you hear?
Oh, wow. Because I like doing both. Definitely sing along. I am not a good singer at all, but I love singing in the car. And
you probably know all the words to all.
I don't sing in the. Yes, I do, and I'm not in the shower singer. Like, I listen to music while I'm in the shower, but I don't sing in the shower, which I think is like a very popular place to sing, or people say.
Anyway. I think in the shower, I get really good ideas in the shower. It's a place of like just creativity and just like in the zone flow.
Are you the one who just told me that this week? Somebody said, "Why do I get the best ideas in the shower?" Who was that? Like, someone just said that to me this week.
I don't know, but it's the same, like showers, baths.
Yes.
Because
then I was like,
ideas in the bath.
Oh, and I was trying to think of, like, is there a waterproof like recording device, like for when you get like a good idea? I mean, I guess you could do a dry erase. I don't know if it got wet, but
I take my phone in the shower.
Do you really? No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. We have those
like in the actual shower, like you get in the water, close the shower curtain, or in the bathroom.
So I very rarely listen to anything, but if I'm like behind on my life coach calls or whatever, then I'll like, if I'm listening to Dr. Edie, we have in the back of our shower, we have that shoe pocket thing where we keep all of our shoes.
Yeah.
And so it's not in the shower, it's plastic, so it's protected. So I'll just slip my phone into there, and then it kind of amplifies it because it's in that little plastic pocket. But yeah. So if I want to listen to music, or I'm listening to, like, I'm not not a podcast listener, y'all.
I love when you say that.
Every time. Okay. Back to Would You Rather. My single friend. I don't know if I would want to answer this one, so you can opt out. Would you rather find true love today or win the lottery next year?
True love today or win the lottery next year. This sounds terrible, but I mean, I've been single for a while now, so I could really use the money. I'd say win the lottery. I think
I hate to say it, but I think I'm with you. I could live without love. It'd be fine. Okay. Would you rather be chronically overdressed or underdressed?
Oh, I think underdressed. Mm-hmm. I think I'm a pretty like comfy. Yeah. I can't with overdressed. If you had to pick, would you rather have pencil or paper and pen or a computer to type?
all the time or for specific tasks?
No, like all the time. You had to choose one way to write.
Could I still do my social media and work, like website work and stuff, if I choose a
You
pencil?
could have your phone, but no, like
Okay, so I think I would. That's a hard one because if I had to pick one, like tomorrow, I would go pencil and paper. But the thing about it is, like for pencil and paper to work, it has to get into the computer. So I like to write. So you know what? I'm gonna say pen and paper. Like I don't know that I could live without writing stuff that way. And I do still write longhand. Um, yeah, but I write like the things that people are gonna see. I usually draft that stuff directly into the computer. But it's interesting. So I scheduled, did I tell you I scheduled a writing, like a getaway for myself next week?
yeah.
James is coming now. So I'm like, okay, that's not really a getaway, but okay. He wants to write, but he, to be fair, he is writing. He's like legit writing a book. So I was like, okay. But I was thinking about it. I was like, I'm really thinking about not bringing my computer at all. Like just making
Oh wow.
it. And that's what I did, like at writers retreats and stuff like that. I only do a journal and paper. So I find that I go deeper emotionally when I'm just pen and paper for some reason. Maybe there's something about my method that I write for me and God on paper, but I write for y'all on my computer. So I think that if I'm drafting directly into my computer, that I'm automatically like checking myself some.
Are you always writing? Like, is there always a story, or is there always a like a constant
That's why I live in silence.
narrative in your head, like you're
That's why my house is always so quiet.
Wow.
I was texting with a friend last night, and she said something about our house compared to the chaos of her house, and I was like, your house is, I mean, that's not it. I recognize, like, I probably have the quietest house on the planet. I don't listen to anything. I don't watch anything. I love music, but I love it in certain times and places. But like when I'm like all through the day, when it's just me here working or laundry or cleaning or whatever, it's just the words in my head.
It's honestly true. Like when I come to your house, I hadn't like thought about it before. That might be what you just said about being quiet. I was going to say is that when I come over, like we sit down and we talk and we visit. And I mean, of course that's, I love talking to you. That's what we usually do, but it's really that, like when you were laying on the couch and I was sitting on the couch and we were just talking, I'm trying to think, like very rarely is the TV on or is there music playing. Like it is very quiet. I've never thought of that. Like I rather like that.
Yeah, and it's a compromise because James likes me. So our house is, we have I can never think of the words. What are the little Apple things that do all the things?
Like Alexas or little dots or pods. Yeah.
We have those everywhere, literally everywhere, except in our room. And so like our house is wired as it is for sound. So we do have playlists, and James will play music. Like when James is here, if he's cooking, whatever, like he's got music playing. If I take Noble in the morning and I come back in, then there's a podcast playing everywhere. And then like when we have, like we'll have his stepmom over for dinner Saturday, and he has a dinner playlist that he'll probably play, quiet in the background. But I'm just silence. And, since I can't hear out of the side of my head and it rings all the time. I've just been thinking a lot about like, what if I really like couldn't hear? What if I really couldn't listen to stuff? Like, should I be listening to stuff while I can? Like, what if this is like a prelude to, hey, someday you're not going to be able to hear and you're going to be a super cranky old woman, which I know that's not on topic, but yeah, I'm in the quiet all the time. But now in my car, I listen to music. I love to listen to me. I listen to Apple Music on my phone generally. if Noble's with me, I'll listen to John Tesh on the radio with it's like information for your life. Have you ever listened to those?
No, I have not. I've not seen John Tesh. And was he on Entertainment Tonight?
I think so.
He was on some kind of entertainment show.
With Mary Hartley or somebody like that. Was that right?
Mary Hart.
Mary Hart, that's right. So yeah, so
Mary
he
Hart.
has like some sort of I don't know if he like streams or whatever, but it's just these little nerdy science snippets about ways to improve your life and your health. So and Noble
imagine that, y'all. She likes to listen to science. If you're new here,
I'm a nerd.
She likes science.
I'm a nerd. So yeah, and I have been listening to Even in the House, which is unusual for me. Casey and I started an audiobook back at the beginning of December, and audiobooks take forever. That's part of the reason I'm not a huge fan of them. And we just never got enough time together, like in the car, to finish it. So we agreed that she would listen to something else and I would finish this one. So I did. I have been listening to that this week, trying to finish it. And then when I did finish it, I was like, so I posted too early.
Oh no.
That's all I'm going to say about that. That's all I'm going to say about that. Wait for the movie.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right.
Okay. So
scratch it off the list.
This one is both me. Would you rather buy 10 things you don't need every time you go shopping, or always forget the one thing that you do need when you go to the store?
10 things I don't need. What'd you say, every time?
Or always forget the one thing you need.
I have to forget the one thing I need, even though that's so annoying, but I can't. Thing I don't need. No.
Well, yeah, and even when you do win the lottery.
I mean, and is it 10 things I don't need? What's that?
I said, even when you do win the lottery next year, I just can't see you like buying like 10 extra things.
No.
I have a confession for you.
What? We're listening.
So, I did my first curbside this week.
Yes.
And it was fine. And then, and James helped me by putting away the groceries. And after he did, I was looking for something because, I was like I just didn't quite have faith in the system, even though it said I paid for it and they delivered it to my car. And then he never puts away the groceries. And I was in the laundry room where the canned goods are, looking for something. Brenda, I have 5 cans of evaporated milk.
What?
I don't use evaporated milk. So no, I didn't order it. I don't think it came from them, because I asked James, because I was like, did we get someone else's bag of evaporated milk? And James was like, no, that was there. So I'm baffled. I have 2 cans I have 2 cans of evaporated milk, and we do use that for pumpkin pie. I also have 2 cans of pumpkin, so that's legit. I have 5 cans of sweetened condensed milk. That's what
sweetened condensed. Oh my gosh.
So y'all, what do I do with 5 cans of sweetened condensed milk?
I don't know. Casey didn't buy it to bake something or make something?
I haven't asked her, but I'm baffled. I'm baffled. I had to go I had to just to give my brain some peace. I had to go in there and sort of rearrange the canned goods to make room for the 5 cans of sweet condensed milk. I was like, Brenda is going to kill me. So I think I'm going to have to donate those.
You're going to have to donate them. But isn't that, I have done that a few times recently where I'm just I guess baffled is the right word. When you can't remember, you can't remember why you would have 5 cans of that. I can't remember what my instance was, but I just could not figure out, when did I do that?
Yeah. And
I had no recollection at all.
And that
bizarre.
So you when you hate me someday and you want to get back at me, my friend Sherry used to say that the way to drive me crazy, back in the day, our pantry was at the end of the kitchen and it was a big cabinet opened up, and had everything lined up, and she would like come over and she would just turn the cans around so the labels weren't facing the right way. And so if you ever want to drive me crazy, just come in and like take a can of peas, add a can of sweetened condensed milk, because I went in there and I was like, now dang it, I inventory this stuff. So
I know you do.
And it's been a hard week emotionally, Brenda, because I don't know where that milk came from. I need you.
Bye.
Did you bring it? Like, are you jacking with me? That would be funny.
It's not me. I don't think I've ever bought on purpose a can of, what was it called again?
It's that crazy little, like this size can.
Oh,
it's all HEP.
They're sweet.
They're 5 matching cans. I didn't check the dates, but 5 matching cans of sweetened condensed milk.
The only, like, I've never used a recipe. I'm not a baker. I'm not a really great cook either, but the only thing I've ever remembered that was when we were kids, my sister would make this cheesecake, and it called for a can of that milk.
Well, with Janice, like 5 cans, maybe, maybe I keep one, right? Because you never know.
I think you should keep one.
And I also have the other weird thing in there. I have a can of chickpeas. I don't eat chickpeas. But somebody told me at some point, it's a good protein in a salad. Like, the only time I eat chickpeas is when some nice person is like squished it up in hummus with tahini.
Right. On this week's Normal Bias podcast, what's in your pantry? Like, instead of what's in your purse.
I know. Like, what's in my purse might be less embarrassing. Although I did. So, I keep like a purse within my purse. I keep a zipper bag with my, like my thieves and my hand sanitizer and my ibuprofen and my Benadryl and my gas tablets, because you just never know, right? And
I have a
Band-Aids.
I have some tweezers in there.
I keep tweezers in my glove box just in case.
Yeah. I need tweezers.
Yeah, so I pulled that bag out of my purse. So I got rid of the one because it was all like stained and the zipper broke. So then I put all that stuff in another bag that I had that wasn't being used. And then it was like, it's like this really cute bag. And then I pulled it out today, and like James looks over at me because the bag, like all of the design is like peeling off the bag, and it's super sad. And I was like, I think I need a new bag. Buy a new bag. My stuff is letting me down this week, Brenda. It's a bad stuff.
No, yeah. That is hilarious. And that's like 5 cans is taking up space if you don't use it.
A whole layer. I mean, I don't
a
have
whole little row. That is so funny.
Okay, I have an abundance of chicken broth. And not just chicken broth, y'all, but like the big box of chicken broth. Like, I think I have 3 of one of beef. I don't use beef broth. I bought them. I know I bought them. I'm the only one that buys groceries.
I'm trying to think of a weird thing that's in my pantry. I can't think of anything. Palm hearts. Does anybody have some palm hearts? I don't even know why do they call palm hearts? They're like, I don't know if it's
hearts of palm.
Hearts of palm.
Yeah, that's
hearts of palm.
Like,
see, I said it wrong.
Palm thing. Yeah. Like
palm hearts if you speak Spanish. Anyway.
Like you said, you're nasty.
Yeah, that too. Oh my gosh, would you, if you had to pick one all the time, would you rather have a fanny pack or a backpack?
Backpack.
That one's more easy.
Backpack. Fun Kristi trivia. We flew United to Nashville last month, and I'm gonna say their name on the internet. And Casey is super peeved that United charges for bags. So he was like, look, if you could just pack everything in your carry-on bag, then we'll save $140, because I wasn't paying for the trip. I was like, okay, challenge accepted. And by golly, I packed for that trip in a backpack.
Get out, dude.
I did. course, I
That's
packed
impressive.
a giant like Swiss Army backpack, and Casey packed in her little bitty, like, like the little girly, like the scout backpack. So, and then she let me carry that as a purse while we were there, so Nolan could ride in it, because you can't just carry around your gnome doll. That's embarrassing.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Wow, that's
So fanny pack
hilarious.
or backpack for you? I think I know.
Is it a backpack or a fanny pack for me? I really think I want to say fanny pack, because everything's like in front and compact and hands free. I guess a backpack's hands free too, but I always get annoyed. Like when I see people, I'm not to offend, but girls who wear a backpack purse, like I always think you can't just like reach back there, because again, I'm kind of lazy. You can't just reach back there and grab what you need. You got to take the backpack off, swing it around to the front, unzip it, grab what you need, use it, whatever, put it back in, swing it back around you, put it on. That I don't have time for that. No, they're cute, so cute. No. So that said,
you have big backpack today. So my you notice my laptop is higher. You saw that my laptop was on it. So Noble got a different computer, so my laptop is on his laptop stand. And I did that because when we record, I like my laptop elevated. I'm trying to learn how to get used to it, like typing up here like this. So James walks in today while I was working. He's like, "Hey, do you like that setup?" And I was like, "I like it when I record." He was like, "Well, you only record once a week. Do you want a Bluetooth?" But he said, "I've got out in the studio, I have a Bluetooth keyboard that you could put on the desk and type on the desk." And no, I didn't realize I had big feelings about it. And I was like, no, I am not going to be one of the people that has a laptop and a keyboard and a mouse. That's why I have a laptop, because it's all one piece. And he's like, simmer down. I was like, no. So I apologize if you have all the things, you guys, but no, I just want the one piece. And apparently I have feelings about it. Who knew?
One time, I don't know why, but because I have a laptop for whatever reason, I'm trying to think. I have no reason, but I have a cordless keyboard, and for whatever reason, I was typing email, and so I connected it to my phone, and I was typing from the keyboard to my phone. Yep, I was that girl.
Yeah, I don't have any words. I'm sorry.
I don't know what you call that. So why didn't I just get my laptop? What's the matter with me? At least I don't have 5 cans of
whatever it is.
Sweetened condensed. What is that? Sweetened condensed milk? Because I guess condensed just means it's like super, because it's super sweet, right? And it's
corn syrup and milk or something crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think I need to I'll take a picture of that and put it on our social media and see if anybody has.
I think you should do that.
Has some good recipes. Now, I remember for a while there was this thing, and I think it was a total lie. I'm pretty sure my mom tried it, like that you could put a can of that in water in your crock pot overnight, and then the next day you would open it up and it would magically be caramel. Do you remember seeing that?
What? No.
It was not true.
Caramel or caramel? What do you say?
Oh, my word.
Oh man, you guys, like seriously, it's just been thanks for I appreciate just like keeping it light, because it's like tomorrow, when you hear this, it'll be a week later, but it's like January 14th. Y'all, this is how it happens. It's like it just doesn't stay still. It's just like keeps going. Before we know it, it's I'm just saying, like, time just goes by so fast. So fast. It just makes my head spin, honestly.
Well, you know, it
but I mean,
what does Ferris Bueller say? Slow down, you'll miss something.
Yes, if you don't look around, you might miss it.
There it is.
Yep. Yeah. So crazy. It just is. It's like, and then so every time I log into my computer at work, it's counts down. Like it'll say 82 days. It's 82 days of school and we have 80 whatever left, and it does the percentage. So we were 51% through the school year. Dude.
I'm like,
crazy.
Yeah. Well,
It's
so
crazy.
next month, Noah will register for his high school classes and pick his track.
Wow.
My baby is going to do that.
Yeah. My baby's going to take his driver's test next month.
Oh.
I am not okay.
Did he get his car?
He did get his car. He did. That's in the garage, and it's very I can't even talk about it yet. Like I haven't even told, well, my mom knows and my sister, they saw it. But like I haven't even said it out loud because I can't. You know, it just, Matthew's been with me. Like I've been driving around, Matt forever. And Alex went to yeah, for a long time, and then Alex started school and Matt and I hung out. Alex has gone to college and it's just me and Matt. Now he's going to get in a car and leave me. Not really, but
it's just get in a car and go find his own adventures.
Yes, hopefully at a place of work and after school, but
he will.
Nothing crazy, but yeah, he did. It's just really, really weird.
They grow up whether we tell them they can or not.
I know, they just do. And then there was a sub this week at school, and I think her son will be 3rd grade, 4th grade. I don't. She's like, it really goes by fast, doesn't it? And I just like looked her dead in the eye and I was like, yeah, you just have no idea. Like, poor thing, she has no idea. It's insane. But
I'm totally this old woman in the grocery store when I see a mom or a dad with young kids, and you can tell like the kid is just drive them crazy. I'll always stop and say, I blinked and mine grew up, or say something just say something to encourage them. Like, like you're going to, I never thought I missed this or something. But
that I do. I tell them you're going to miss this.
Because the days can feel so long when they're little, but then when they're big, it's like, like a blink of an eye. And then, you blink and it's like you blink and they go to college. Then you blink and they're coming home and going back again. And all the things we did. So I have true confessions. Casey went home last Friday, went back to school last Friday. And she had some Madewell stuff that she had accidentally shipped here instead of school. And I needed to go to Hobby Lobby to get some stuff for a family thing this weekend. And instead of going to Cypress to Hobby Lobby, yesterday, James and I drove to Huntsville's Hobby Lobby and got to hug my girl and hand her Madewell.
Aww.
So we made it 4 whole days, if you're counting. I guess technically the 5th day we saw her, but as we were leaving, like James did not. You okay? Oh, the cat's knocked over a chair. That's cool.
Oh, okay. I feel like your whole everything shook.
Yeah, like my whole my chest seized up like.
But then your computer looked like it moved too.
Yeah, I think everything in our house, that's the beauty of an old house. Everything wiggled. So,
dude.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad you got to go see her.
Yeah. So it's interesting because he didn't want to let go as we were leaving, but we don't know when we'll see her again. We don't have a planned time to see her again. And it just didn't seem right to ask her to come home for a 3-day weekend because we don't have, anyway. She just went back. So.
Woo! I know. Alex leaves Saturday. And I'm already there too. I'm like, okay, Matt, we'll have our February break. Let's go up there for a few days. So we'll go in February. Because because I don't know if he'll even come. Because even for spring break, he might want to do something with his friends. I don't know. Yeah. So it's very weird.
That's something I guess I need to talk to someone who's walked ahead of us a little bit. So like spring break, like James and I have made tentative plans for what we want to do with Noble. And I feel like then what we do is we tell her, this is what we're doing. We'd love for you to come, but you don't have to. But then I'm like, gosh, does that automatically, just the fact that we plan spring break around something that Noble would really enjoy? I don't know. I want her to feel welcome, but not like, I don't know the word. What's the word?
I don't either. What comes to mind is like, I don't want him to feel pressured or feel guilty, like, or, like
Obligated.
Obligated. That's a good word.
Mhm.
Obligated. Yeah.
Oh, see, now we're not light anymore. Okay. All right. One last would you rather, and then I'm going to go.
Okay. Let's go. Would you rather what? Would I rather?
Here's a good one for us. Would you rather have a personal maid or a personal chef?
Oh, chef all day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I always that kind of like the Lotto and the boyfriend. I'm pretty neat. My house is neat and kept up and clean-ish. And I'm not a great cook, and I have teenage boys who eat a lot. So I think it would be fun to have a chef. And plus I hate washing dishes. Would they wash dishes too? Do they clean up?
I don't know. I guess if you pay them enough. I don't know. So I think I'm on the other side of the fence on that one. I would like a maid. I would like to have like Monk, like the world's most OCD maid, come and like to never have a speck of dust on my walls or like
Oh yeah. Was Monk a maid? I didn't know that.
No, he was a detective, but he was like serious, like not funny OCD. He's got some trauma.
Okay.
But that's part of the thing, is that everything has to be perfectly clean, perfectly straight, perfectly like the way he needs it to be. But I'm like, I could, like, if someone like that would come and like take care of my house. And like, can you imagine like in this house with 3 cats, like never going to bed and finding like a cat hair on the comforter?
That's pretty cool. I see.
So if you're that kind of maid and you don't mind working for imaginary money, I don't have any real money to pay you it. Oh, I froze again. I think that everybody in my house is singing. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's good.
But you sounded like a so sorry, y'all. When Brenda sounds like a robot, that's because we have sad internet out here in our small town.
I love your small town. I was so excited to be in your small town over the weekend. And actually, think I want Matt and I to take a drive out there, maybe for the 3-day weekend. Check it out.
Let me know.
Yeah, just do something. Yeah, I will. I Washington on the Brazos is out there, right? I just thought we would just drive out there and just see what we kind of explore.
Yeah, and remember there's a new restaurant out at the little airport. And Country Sunshine is back now. Is open again.
Okay. Oh, good. That's that pizza thing. Pizza pop-up. When you said that little airport, is that the one that used to have like a hamburger place? Did we meet y'all there one time?
I think so.
I think we did. A bunch of us. That was really fun.
Either that or y'all went and then we met at Dairy Queen or something. But I know we, like, when we first moved here, that's where we always either took people there or to the gas station to get barbecue.
Yeah.
Because we're super fun.
Yeah, I need to that would be fun. So I think we took the kids there too, but they were all so little. I think I have pictures of Matt. He's like toddler. Oh, I would like to publicly say the word abominable snowman. How do you like that? I know, right? I can say it just like that. Practice.
Hold on. I'm gonna need you to say that again. You ready? Go.
Abominable snowman.
You did it.
I did. I keep forgetting to say that. I keep forgetting to say that on my story. And if you didn't hear it several weeks back, I could not for the life of me say abominable snowman. Look, I can say it again.
You've said it 3 times.
3 times. So I've been practicing a lot.
It
That
would have
word.
been funnier if you messed up like the word practicing then, because you'd already used all your brain cells on abominable.
Abominable. But it's funny because I think I said a word not too long ago and I was like, dang it, now I have to practice that word. I can't think of what it is, but dang, abominable.
I like the
I would
abominable
just go
rock star.
woohoo. I would just walk around the house anywhere I could just saying it. Abominable. A bomb. Yeah. I'm the bomb now.
I'm a bomb diggity.
Oh my God.
All right. Well,
Oh man.
I hope you have a
Oh,
great
me too.
day weekend. All the things, you guys. It's gosh, by the time they hear this, it will almost be, well, we'll have 2 more. This Friday will be the 21st when y'all hear this, and then the 28th, and then it's February.
And then it's February. February. Anyway, I'm gonna get
that
started.
word. Like seriously. Like
Whoever invented the English language, I don't want to get
everybody.
Yeah, that's a lot. But anyway, you guys have a great week. Kristi, I'll see you soon, I hope.
Yeah, maybe this weekend.
Yeah, maybe
Or
this weekend.
as the case may be. All right. Good night, you guys, or goodbye, whatever it is.
Post a picture of your 5 cans of milk.
I will. I might need some recipe suggestions, but don't say tres leches because I'm not making that. I buy that at the HEB. Theirs is the best.
Oh yeah. If you're into that.
Are you not?
No, I don't like it. It's a texture thing. I don't know. It's like
wet cake. Like I don't know why they just call it like, what is it like? What's cake?
Pastel.
Like pastel mojado. What would it be?
Yeah.
That's what we tell y'all.
Exactly what it would be. Yeah, I know. I've had some and it's good. I just can't eat I can't.
But if I had 5 cans of sweetened condensed, it would just go right down.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I can't. Oh my gosh. Okay, y'all. We'll see you later. Bye.
Hey, y'all. Are you still watching? Are you still listening?
We're so glad that you're still with us. If you want to connect online, we're at www.normalbiaspodcast.com, or you can find us on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. And our very favorite, if we made you a mixtape, we put all those songs on our Spotify playlist for you.
All the things.